Cape Town for you. 4 seasons in one day. Out there, super thick mist. It was clear a couple of moments ago, but I don't really care about that much. Not when I'm seated in a sublime home cinema, luxury lounge, a grand touring par excellence 7-seater like the Mercedes-Benz GLS. You see, when you mix the letters G for the off-road prowess and go-anywhere ability with the letter S for that superior technological advancements, the luxury and the cutting-edge way of looking into the future, that is what you're given here in a 7-seating format. The GLS580 really is an S-Class riding on high heels, and it's out here when you're on the road experiencing some of the gizmos, some of the toys, some of what it has to offer, and just feeling the pin-sharp smoothness that you really get to experience what it's all about. This has to be one of the smoothest SUVs I've ever driven. It really does feel like riding on an S-Class on stilts. But really, to get more into that, I think let's pull to the side of the road now and discuss some of the features, the tech, and the space in this cabin. So the central display is all controlled by this trackpad, and of course it's also all touchscreen based, but it's also got the voice guidance, which I'll show you in a second. You've got everything here from your phone controls to your navigation and media sources. As I mentioned, this is the full home cinema experience. So if I go into media, I don't just have Bluetooth, USB, radio sources, streaming sources, and everything else. I've even got a built-in TV tuner to kick back here and enjoy a little bit of television. If we exit that though, and we move back to the system, all the sound is oozed at me thanks to the Burmester 3D surround sound system. So here we're getting a system which encompasses all your media, your entertainment, your controls, but also comfort settings, such as an array of different seat, kinetic, and lumbar positions, an array of different massaging, which I will put on in a second to enjoy the rest of the drive, as well as multi-color ambient lights. Now, to control everything, I don't even have to go into this or touch anything. I can just ask the car like this: "Hey Mercedes,
how may I help you?"
Set the mood light color to blue."
Okay, I'm changing the color.
Simple as that. It's changed the mood for me. I can tell it to give me a massage, and we can set off in true S-Class levels of luxury. And then you compass all of this with the space in here. That's where the seated up front here, in the second row, third row, or that massive luggage load area. Being seated in the back here, with the seat right back in my driving position, I've still got masses of knee room here. This is truly a spacious all-rounder. I can of course adjust the seat completely electronically, as I can do with all 7 seats in the cabin. I've got heated seats here, my own air vents, access to climate controls, and even a USB. In fact, there's something like 11 USB points in the vehicle. You then take the third row, where if I put this right forward, I've still got a lot of space here, and I can get in there. And apart from this, you find that you've got a massive luggage load area, claimed at 2,400 litres, one of the biggest anywhere on the market. You've also got one of the biggest panoramic roofs fitted to any production vehicle. This is true luxury and space through and through. So the tech, the sophistication, the space, and the luxury is mighty impressive. But what about being out here on the road, blasting along? What's it like in terms of power delivery? Well, it's all powered here, this 580 edition, by a 4-litre twin-turbo V8. And what that means is 360 kilowatts, 700 newton meters of torque, and a 48-volt mild hybrid electric system, Mercedes EQ drive, all couple in for what is an epic power delivery. It's all mated to a 9-speed transmission, and I find when there's too many gears, sometimes it never really knows what it wants to do. But in this case, you find with this massive power plant, it is such a smooth power delivery. It feels epic out on the road. We're talking 0 to 100 in about the 5.5 second mark. Not bad when the vehicle weighs about 2.5 tons and is packed with a full home cinema suite of toys. You then find all driven on the 4Matic suspension system with the dynamic LED lights, and with even options such as Mercedes Active E body control. Whether you're taking it on a smooth piece of tarmac or on rutted off-road surfaces, It is incredibly smoothest. In fact, it's one of the smoothest, most comfortable SUVs I've ever driven. So what you're getting here is a full-on true 7-seater, but you're getting one which is packed with S-Class levels of luxury and technology. Yes, sitting at around the 2 million rand mark with a couple of options, it's not exactly cheap, but then it rivals the best of the best in this space and within this class. It is therefore exactly what the name says on the badge, and what Mercedes have always been very good at. It's a top-notch luxury saloon, sitting high up on stilts. It's very much that S-Class designation in the SUV market. It is a sublime 7-seater. From me, Jason of TechnoBok, until next time, I'll see you guys soon. Cheers for now.